In this tutorial, I'm going to share with you this free pattern making software which is completely free to use. You don't even need an account. So what I'm going to do is just give you a quick overview of how to use this software. Now this is called patternhippo.com, and what I'll do is link it down in the description. Now on here there's 310 patterns that you can download as CSS, SVG and PNG. You also get commercial license as well, and again it's completely free to use. Now this is a simple online pattern generator to create repeatable SVG patterns. Now if we take a look on here, we can actually filter this through different models with strokes and fill. We can filter it through colors as well, and we can also use the search bar. Now we can also filter this by latest, oldest, and A to Z and Z to A. Now if we scroll through all of these, every single one of these patterns is completely customizable, and if we take a look we can see there's lots of different patterns. Now if we click on one of these, let's go with this one just here, we're going to have a few different options. We can play around with the zoom and zoom in and out. We can play around with the horizontal position as well, along with the vertical position. We can also play around with the spacing, the vertical spacing, and the angle. Then we can also play around with the colors. So if we want a different color, we can click on there. We can then put in the hex code of a color just here, or choose the colors that we want. Then once we have the pattern how we want it, we have a few different options. To download, we can first copy with the CSS and the SVG, then we can download as an SVG or PNG as well, and we can also play around with the dimensions. Now if I wanted to download this as an SVG, I'd click there, and now I have this pattern. So as you can see, it's really easy to use. Now if we go back to the home page just here, and let's have one last scroll through all of these patterns so you can see the variety that they have. Because as you can see, there's so many great patterns that you can create, download, and use in your designs. Look at that one, I really like that with that jigsaw. But let's just keep scrolling down to the bottom, just so you can see just how many patterns there are. And as you can see, there's lots of different types. And again, they're all completely customizable. Now I think we're almost at the bottom now. Let's just keep going, a few more to round about here. And there we go. So again, as you can see, there's lots of great patterns here, completely free for you to use, and you don't even need an account. So come through, I'll link it down in the description, come through, have a little play around with it, and see what you think. Now, if you found this video helpful at all, then please consider giving me a like, as it really helps out the channel, and if you're not too sure what to watch next, click right here and watch this playlist.